Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Precious Agigwe and I'm your host here on this channel. Today we'll be speaking on a very interesting topic, my boarding school experiences. Yeah, and if you've not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Today I'll be sharing you like my experiences in boarding school house, and yeah, that's it. Anyway, my thoughts on boarding school generally was that it was like an escape route, you know, all the stress from home and everything. So I was very happy. I was happy to go to boarding school. Unlike other people that they're like, me, I don't want to go to boarding school. My parents forced me. Me, I was happy to go. I was like, let me just leave. The stress was much. My plenty siblings of them, everybody just gave me stress. So even my common entrance, I did state common entrance, I did federal, I didn't do military, I be that command, I no fit do police woman, so I not even go that area at all. So I chose to go to an only girls school. Yeah, my parents didn't force me. Like, I passed my federal common entrance very well. I passed my state very well. And then they were like, I should make choice. And then I was like, should I choose Lagos State School? I should choose federal school. I was like, at that time, I was like, I don't want to be seen anywhere around boys. So this boy, even in primary school, boys used to annoy me. They always very annoying. I'm like, it'd be good to be in a different world entirely, that it's just girls that are there. I was very happy. I was happy to go there, and I just chose there. So when I got the information that I got the admission to the school, I was very excited. I went for my registration stuff. The school was so beautiful, so beautiful. Like the entrance, everything. Like the day for the registration, nobody was in school. Like, it was just screening for new students, and like, I was so happy. I was like, oh my god, I made the right choice. Look at this school, but I never knew. I never knew. Anyway, I schooled in Federal Government Girls College somewhere in Ogun State, and my experiences there were like, if you see anybody that attended a girls only school, just buy meat pie, chicken, everything, give them, because they have tried. Their mental health was at stake. Seriously, it took time to just it was not easy. It was not easy. So I think my school like was good at the teaching part. They were very, very strict. Small thing like this, suspension, small thing, justification, you're out. And just have to behave well. You just have to. You don't want to hear your name on assembly ground for not going for food. Just for you not going for food, you not go and eat your dinner. They call your name assembly ground. You just be looking like, what did I do? Now by force to chop, they will force you. Teachers will carry cane and force you to go to the dining hall and eat. Like, this memory is making me, I'm so happy. Anyway, it's so funny. And thanks to my slum book, I wrote a book. Like, before I graduated, I wrote a book about the school, so I will not forget. So when I was about to do this video, I just had to go through the book, and then I was just, a lot of things were just popping up in my head. I'm like, oh my god, I had bad experiences, but I had really, really lovely experiences at the end. So, they used to say there's light at the end of the tunnel. So that was just it. My first day at school. My first day at school, my mom and my dad, they took me to the school, went to collect my lockers, my bed, my uniform, my hostel wear, and everything. So we went to go and collect it. So it was time for me to go. I even wore one white playgown like this, looking so beautiful, like a princess, with my faridon that they scraped my head. So I just changed into my housewear, and then it was not time for me to go. And like, there was someone that I knew in that school when I was in primary school. She was in that school, but that week we didn't just see her. Like, that day we didn't just see her. So my dad just looked for a senior that was wearing the same housewear as mine. So he just gave her money that she should be taking care of me. That's not just my dad, because she's not taking care of me anything. She didn't do shit. Maybe it's only that day that she showed me love. The other ones, you're just You're just there. So I carried my load, and then as I was just going, walking, I just looked back. I saw my dad and my mom. They were just hugging themselves. They were just hugging themselves. I know, oh my god. In my head, I'm like, oh my god. My mom was crying. I saw her. But then when she was with me, she was like, don't take care of yourself. Oh, hey, you're a big girl now. You're a big girl. Hey. When I was walking, I was close to get. I said, let me just turn back. I just looked back. I just saw them. My dad just pet my mom. If you see his face, hey. Me too. And I started crying. I was just walking walking to hostel. When I got to the hostel, my bed was missing. I was like, bed where I just carrying now is now missing. How? Oh, I started crying. Where's my bed? Where's my bed? Then someone that came out, they said that they saw one bed outside. I was like, how did my bed carry leg and go outside? Please help me. So I carried my bed. I laid my bed the way everybody started arranging their bed. Someone that came. It's not you that's supposed to stay here. And it's my sister that's supposed to stay here. Yeah, they're supposed to stay in the other side of the room. Blah blah blah. I'm like, maybe I have stress too. I mean, as a child, I was a very calm one, reserved, quiet. Was bolo bolo. I was just there. No dey talk. I will just carry my bed, go anywhere you say I should go. I put my bed there. So I saw people like they wearing their key, like their key holder was in, their key was inside the key holder, and they wear it on their waist. Then I'll be jumping up and down, going up and down. I was like, so is it the style of the okay, well, let me to wear my own. So I was wearing my own, the key was bouncing. Then they said that this is the tap where you go and be fetching water. I went to check the place. Then they said this toilet. I went to the toilet, eased myself, came out, and I did not see my key again. Jesus. Key to my locker, my box. My grandma was go, hey. I was crying. What will I do? I was crying. I was just crying. Then one senior just came, what happened? Why are you crying? I'm looking for my kid. And then they told everybody, leave the hostel. I was like, hey, leave the hostel to where? Nibo. So I was just frustrated at that moment, sorry. So then the senior used fork to tear my Ghana must go, like she just put fork inside my Ghana must go, just steal. I was like, hey, so this is how they used to steal people's this thing. They use fork and put inside Ghana must go and tear. I was like, eh? So she just helped me there. At that point, I was like, she's just a lifesaver. Thank you so much. I just saw one of my housemates and I just wait, and I went to class. Then I was sitting at the front. Ned, my mommy, she went to the classroom and carried somebody lock and put at the back and put my one at the front. I'm like, my daughter must learn by force. Now only your daughter won't learn. So I was sitting at the front. I just met new people. Everybody say hi, and then there will always be this set of people that are always talkative naturally. My mommy, I call. My mommy this, my mommy that. Just they make just like I was just alone. I just wanted to be alone. As a calm person that I was, and I am. So I just put my head on the locker. I was just thinking like that. I just slept off. When I woke up, nobody was in this class again. They weren't even off light. I was like, who's that wicked person? You couldn't even wake me up. I just checked the time. I found that I was already around 9 something, and that was like the end of prep. People have gone to the hostel. If not that I have detective memory to know where the hostel was, I was just rush. I just carrying myself. I was just going. I was not remembering my mommy, my daddy. I'm not remembering that I will not be watching television again, SpongeBob, everything. So like I just went to my hostel. So when I got to my hostel, it was as if it was like night out. I'll be light out, time to sleep, and so I just went straight to bed and I went to lie down. And then they just came, what's happening? Why are you wearing your check? You didn't wash, blah blah blah. You're supposed to wash every day. Like, wash every day. Me, I used to wash before. Me, I'm a jabo. I used to wash in my head. I'm like, wash every day. Okay? I was just looking at it and I say, oh yeah, go and bath. So you wear your nightie. I went to bath. I came back, put on my nightie, slept. The next morning was Monday morning. I was just thinking, what the fuck? I woke up to see myself in that stupid school. I was just frustrated, and the school wasn't even what I thought. It was so beautiful, so neat. So when we go there, everywhere was just dirty. Toilet just smelly. We just resumed, everywhere was just dirty. I was like, what's going on? So that was just how it was going, like that. I was just managing anyhow. But then the food, that morning. Did the first food I ate there was jollof rice. The jollof rice was very nice, but it was so small. And when I was in junior school, I was so fat. When I just came, I was fat. And I was like, is this what I'll eat in the morning? That's all. That's all. Hey, with this tiny meat that I've seen here. God, that's just like this. That food aspect that used to discourage most people. But they don't know that actually there's sometimes that they feed us very, very well. Like more than what you even used to eat at home. Sometimes, just a few times. Especially when we're about to go home. If they want to show proof that they are taking care of us. But when we first come there, you just be managing yourself like that, or till when it's time for you to go, and then you're not looking for water to bathe. Even when you find water to bathe, seniors will just bullying. It's your time to fetch water like this. They'll push your bucket, they'll go and buy fetch their own bucket. You just be standing there and be looking. If you don't have sense, and for someone that don't even have sister, no cousin, nothing, just there. It was kind of a bad experience for me. There was even one song my mom used to sing that time. I used to sing that song. I just be missing my mommy. It was serious. Sometimes you even fetch water, carry it to your waist. Once you know, stop here and collect the bucket of water. Take the water. You just be looking at her. I should give you a bucket. You collect your bucket. You be going. Just imagine. It was really crazy. It was really crazy. So my guardian. I met my guardian like when I came to the school, like for the registration. So I didn't even remember her face. I don't know who is my guardian, who is keeping my money for me, blah blah blah. I don't even know. I was just sitting down waiting for, and my dad told me that don't worry, your guardian will give you money. In my mind, I'm like, after eating this small jollof, I need to buy a lot of things during break. I need to spend money during break. So I was just sitting down waiting for her, waiting for the woman. I don't even know the woman name. I don't know her face. I don't know. And then she sent somebody to me that to call, who is Precious Agige. I said, I'm the one. And then they just called me to her office. And I went there. She said, how are you? I was just like, thank God I met her. And she just gave me phone to speak to my dad. My dad, like, how are you adjusting? I just got the phone. Daddy, no. Daddy, I miss you. Even when I finished, I was asking my mom, how did you guys feel leaving your only child? Because I've never stayed in somebody's house for a long time. Like 2 days, 3 days, I'm back to my house. I don't even like staying in people's houses. Just in my own house, just my space. And then they're leaving me for like months. Oh my god. My mom was like, she cried though. If my dad could not even eat, like their first daughter, their first child in school, like the house is not complete. So it was really a big deal for them. But unlike some people that cried 24/7, that all the teachers in that school knew them till they graduated. Like, should I call names? Shalom. Moi. Those people cried almost throughout that first term, that all the teachers, even till they graduated, they still knew them. Them not call much names. You will not still know them. If you know them, you know them. If you don't know them, you don't know them. So that's just it. So, and I met this my beautiful guardian. She was an advanced woman, aged, very wonderful. So unlike other people that they will say they're gonna stealing their money, they're gonna do this, they're changing guardian every new session. They're changing guardian. My own guardian was my guardian from JS1 to SS3. She was the guardian to my younger sister and my other younger sister. Like, I still have a younger sister in that school now. I have one that graduated and I have one that is still in that school now. And the woman is still was just so wonderful. And she was now like she was a home economics teacher. She's like head of department. She was the HOD here. This woman can cook. Her food was so wonderful. So that she just came to her house, feeds me, give me better food. She was so beautiful woman. Like, anywhere she is, I just feel like God continue to bless her and keep her, like, give her long life. Like, that one was so wonderful. So I'll just go to her office. She just bring fufu and egusi for me. I'm like, hey, God, thank you for giving me this angel as a guardian. Not all those who like to chop students' money or tell students that they should be managing 15 naira per this thing. Because of what? My parents gave you money to be giving me. You're giving me 15 naira. I don't want to manage my money. Is it by force? Why are you helping me to manage my money? My God, I asked, I want to buy this. I want to collect 500. You should give me my 500. If I spend it anyhow, It's not hard. The only thing is just that if you go and over ask for money like 1.5 at that time, 1.5 was a very big money now. She will ask you, what do you want to do? You say, I want to pay for this project, or I want to pay for this project. She will give it to you. But some guys, they will not trust you. They will say, let me call the lecturer, let me call the teacher. Let me ask how much is the project. They will think that you want to scam them. It was serious. But like my own guy was so wonderful. Like I remember those days she would tell me she help and tie her scarf. Me I don't know how to tie gele. Hey, I was like, hey, how's that? Anyhow, I just touch. You see like it. You tell me thank you. She'll give me fish, she give me jollof rice, give me. She really tried for me. Miss Medo, I love you so much. Mwah. Mwah. So my first visiting day, hey, my first visiting day was very nice. Was very First, I went like after church service on Sunday. It was every first Sunday of the month. After church service, I came out and then I was just seeing my friends. They were like, my mom have come, my dad have come. I'm like, and also our church service was finished by 12. I'm like, waiting for my own parents. They've not come. I walked around the school. My school was so big. My school was so big. Just from dining to class, it's something you can take care. But we are working it because we have friends to talk to. We'll be working. Like that's why I used to say like the main thing that used to make us reduce is the workaholic. We're working from hostel to dining, from dining to class, from class to lab, from lab to it was a lot. Even this school was very, very big. And then I was walking around looking for my parents. I didn't want a situation where my parents would be like, I've been looking for you since where have you been? We were just walking around. I was just pained. Then my parents came around 3. Just imagine 3 hours. I even gave up already. I was crying. So around 2 I was crying. And then like dining master was already ringing bell that people should come and eat, or people that their parents are not coming for them, they should come and start eating. I was crying. I was like, I don't want to go and eat. What if I go and eat now and they come now and they're looking for me? I just said, okay, let me just go. I was just crying. I just saw my dad and I saw my sister, saw my mom and I saw my brother. I was like, yeah! I went. It would just hug me. All my family members, they were just hugging me. I was so happy. They brought food. I just told them about everything that was happening in the school. It was like one of the best period. Like I was so happy. But then when they were already going back, they just entered the car, they were going. I was just looking at them. Tears just they drop. But my dad was like, don't cry again, oh. Now that you have seen us and we have seen that you're okay. And you too have seen that we are okay. So don't cry again. So for me, it was a lot. And one thing I suffered in school was stealing. They would just be stealing somebody's property. Every time they would steal. Just for me to work and go to my hostel, they would steal my money. I don't know how. I was just confused. But then I enjoyed that visiting day and other visiting days. The one that is only my daddy that will come, the one that is only my mommy. And at that time, like my mom, she would just come. She would enter public transport at that time. She entered public transport, carry Ghana was gone ahead just to come and see me and give me provision, give me carry. Hey God, I used to be very, very happy. I would just see that. And at that time I was really mature, so I knew the time that she's to come, maybe around 1, 2 my mom is around. So I'll just, when I come back from church, I'll just go straight to hostel, rest first before I come out and start looking for them. Yeah, so it was really wonderful for me. I really enjoyed visiting days. And then visiting days for purging, because when you eat plenty people food, you eat your food, then your friends will bring their own food, so you start eating their own food. Sometimes I don't even used to eat their food. I wait only my mom for that and I'll still go and purge because I've eaten more than enough. Yeah, and then the next day after visiting day, people will not be going, they will not be going for food. They will think that I've eaten my mommy food now, so anyway. So my nickname back then in school was PA, because there were plenty pressures. And like apart from that, when my dad was writing my name on my stuff, like my school shoe, my bag, my everything, my properties, he would write Precious Agigwe and then bracket PA. Like that was my initials. So when I got to school, everybody was like, PA. I mean, I kind of preferred because I didn't want a situation people like Precious. Everybody is turning their eye. There were plenty of pressure, so I just got out there. Everybody just PA. Until when I was in SS3, and like I organized one very interesting show. Like it was giving like people that show. Like at that time, I just felt like everybody should just be vibe. We're about to graduate, and I was like, Like, let's just enjoy the let me just ginger the class. And that time I had 1K. That was even Sakpa period. They were even looking for 1K. 1K was a big money. I had 1K. I was like, anybody that win this thing, this show, I'll give just 1K. Everybody was just so interested. It was just so serious. And like, I really, really, really appreciate like my class girls. Like, they just they saw the creativity in me and they really appreciated. So that they are one of my gingers in this channel. Anyway, Auntie Amara was given to me by like Zainab. Yeah, Zainab. She was given to me by Zainab. She just like calling me Auntie Amara. She said I looked like an Auntie Abi. I was so typical. I was giving them auntie vibe to her. So she started calling me Auntie Amara. Amara is my name. So I accepted it and it was very interesting. From there, people were calling me Auntie Amara, but PA, Auntie Amara, Precious, I accept everything. But now that I'm out of school, I don't want to be hearing that name. If someone call me, ah, PA, I'm like, hey, please. I remember going for a party with my friend, and like in the past she was calling PA. I was like, hey, I'm not your personal assistant though. I'm not your personal assistant. Why are you calling me PA? You understand? So that was it. My sufferings as a junior. My suffering as a junior was just the bullying story. Even labor, when we have to be cutting grass every Friday. It was crazy for me. Like, I was a soft girl. I was enjoying my house. All I just wanted was to escape from stress at home. Why are they giving me stress again? I was just cutting grass, my hand, like I don't be having this. Ah, God. So it was really serious for me. I didn't like it though. And any other one was like all these scary stuffs, like they said Ogboni Kingdom was dropping letters in people's locker, and you will die in 7 days, you will have chicken pox in these days. Just I was scared. I was like, ah. But one thing was that they never came to my class. Never came to my class. Even my hostel, when I was hearing demand, never entered my room, never entered my. The only thing they said, he wrote something on the wall, but then they were saying a man was entering the hostel, a spirit, a ghost. It was really scary because I'm the first child though. I don't want to die. I don't want anything to happen to me. Or all this devil initiates you, devil initiates that person. I didn't want that, so that was just it. So at the point I started enjoying school was in JS3 because I was now called a senior, and that senior started coming when you're already familiar with the school stuff and everything. Like, it got to a time where I didn't even want to spend so much holiday at home. Once holiday is too long, I want to start going back to school. You understand? So but the school was already getting very, very interesting for me, and that was just it. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Comment if you had interesting boarding school experiences, and if you're attending my boarding school and you feel like there's some experiences I didn't talk about, you can comment it, guys. And thank you for watching.